Greetings, YouTube. So my wife is working today, and I'm hoping to hook up with a friend for lunch, but until then, I'm solo. And so I took out the opportunity to go hit an annual yard sale held at a high school here in my town. It's our only Catholic high school. And they have a yard sale and an indoor yard sale and a bake sale every year. And while I was there today, I picked up a few bargains. I also picked up some stuff at a couple of books at the grocery store last night. I picked up this. It says Hello 1970, and I really liked the graphics on it. There's something about it that just really appealed to me. I think it was $1. Now I have a penguin mug. I've showed it in the video before, which I happen to really love, but the inside glazing on the penguin mug has begun to crack, which means probably eventually it's going to fail and I'm not going to be able to use it any longer. So I decided I will find myself a replacement mug, and I decided to go with the penguin theme. So we have penguins playing on, having a snowball fight on igloos, which I thought was kind of cool. I picked up a DVD case, and this is kind of interesting because it's actually designed to hold the covers. So you can actually slide the cover in here, and on the back you can slide the DVD itself. It was kind of cool. It was like, $1 or something like that. And then this morning I picked up a copy of Lies My Teacher Told Me. Now I've read this, and I have copies here of my own, and I picked up a number of copies of this book over the years for the express purpose of giving to people, and that's what I bought this one for. I'm going to give this to someone who I think will benefit from it. This is an excellent book. I recommend that every American, everyone in the Western world, read this book and its sequel, Lies Across America, because this is actual U.S. history. Not U.S. history as filtered through the textbooks taught to our high school students, but actual U.S. history. And there's a big difference between those two. What we teach children in high schools is a sanitized version of history that I think does not benefit us at all. We need to teach actual history, warts and all, because that's the real history. That's where we came from. It's what we did as a nation. And without that knowledge, we can't forge ahead because we're not going to know where we've come from. So I bought that specifically to give to people. The Care of Game Meat and Trophies. It tells you all about how to harvest meat and collect trophies off of animals that you have killed. And I'm fascinated by this topic. And it was $1, so how can I lose? And then I found a copy of the Feeling Good Handbook, which I picked up this book not that long ago, and I read it. In fact, I did a review on this. It's a very, very big book. I picked mine up for like $7 or $8, and I got this one this weekend for $1 at the grocery store. And I recommend this to anyone that would benefit from having their anxiety or depression issues alleviated or at least mitigated to some degree. This has really been helpful for me. I suffer from depression and anxiety. Without drugs, this book tells you how to remap your thinking, how to break away from those negative thoughts, how to put the lie to those negative thoughts. So I bought this book specifically to give to people. If I ever encounter someone I think who needs it, I will just hand this book to them and say, here, take it. So those are my bargains today. There aren't many of them. But I only hit like 1 flea market and 2 yard sales because I really didn't do an organized trip today. A lot of the times what we'll do is we'll print out ads from Craigslist, and then we'll map them out as far as which would be a good route to take for all the different places, and then we use our GPS to find them. So it's a 2-person operation. My wife navigates, I drive, and we can hit a number of different places all at once in different locations and places that we wouldn't normally go, because there are places I'll drive in the city, like main streets and stuff, and just look for signs. Sometimes you get lucky. But those are my bargains for the day, which wasn't too bad. Hopefully I will see my friend this afternoon for lunch. She's been here before. Her name's Felicia. And that would be nice. And my wife will be home at 8 or 8:30 tonight from work. And we'll hopefully have some dinner ready for her when she gets here. I hope that you had a good day. And have you found any bargains this weekend?